How we doing, folks? I got a couple of vids here I want to show you from London, Ontario, Canada. Plane activity during the sunset. See a little like before, during, and after action. A couple of these other things. Look at a couple of world maps and carbon emissions, particulates in the air, and just get a general idea of what's going on. Right now, let's go to these vids. We'll start here. The vid, of course, from my balcony. Planes, streaks in the sky. I'm not going to speculate to what they are, but not healthy. I mean, we're here in London, Ontario. You can count one, two, three, one up here is four, at least one or two more that are barely visible. I mean, this is on Thursday, March 8th. They're not all, you know, going to the sun, I guess. It seems like they're all pointed directly at the sun. So I, I'm not sure where these planes are going or what they're doing. But this is the first shot, I believe, I got of them. As it moved on, you'll see the progression of what's left over, what becomes of all this mess. Actually, let's move on. Here, well, this is the second video, so this is about,
Zoom.
10, 15 later, maybe a little longer. I'm not sure. But here you can count, like there's one, two,
There we go.
four, definitely.
See if I can get in on this plane.
Off in the cloud, like in this, I call it
Not.
stream from the plane. Down in here, low. One down here.
Huh.
Sure, if you my arrow when I'm pointing. I'm new to this OBS studio
He's
streaming
barely
stuff.
moving.
I'm gonna work out the kinks as we go. That was interesting. Yeah, right here I caught another plane in the sky. This was a dark
There he is.
black plane. The camera wasn't capable of right in on it. Not sure what to make of it. Definitely not leaving a stream of any kind. Going the opposite direction. Who knows? Don't see too many dark planes outside of the military, so I'm really not. Okay, we'll go on to the next vid, which brings us forward in time a bit. See, look at these streaks. Unbelievable. Directly into the sun. They left these mammoth marks on the sky. There's another couple. I mean, I don't know. Freaks me out, to be honest with you. But interesting. Yeah, they're beautiful. As you can see shortly, I'll pan around to the. This is in the west. Actually, this camera, for some reason, this is like a mirror image. The camera's been flipped somehow. I don't know how I did that either. But as we pan actually to the east, it's all clear sky. It's just in the west where the sun is setting, and all the planes are done now. No more coming. They've done their job apparently, and I don't know what they're up to, and if anything. But anyway, interesting sky, interesting effects. We can go back here on this to that day on March 8th. Now they only give you one picture from above, so it's not like you're gonna catch it exact time or anything. You can see some like it's just odd. Like look at these lines. This is like frequency patterns, not at least what I grew up with. Not normal weather phenomenon to see straight lines all over the sky. And if I could show you a couple more areas, like down in here, I mean, look at this. Look at this mess. Unbelievable. I guess that's. You can see the streaks here, here, and these are just the beginning. This is what becomes of them. They broaden out. This even up in here. They broaden out and they become clouds. This area is crazy. Look at this. Jeez, I don't even know how to describe this. This is unreal. Very cool looking, but I mean, it's bizarre to me. Down here, got all like I don't know what's here. Looks like a some kind of line, and all these lines are falling off of it. Very strange. Down in here, you got activity of all kinds. Some of it frequency, some of it like I don't even know how to explain half of it. Here you got all these frequency waves, and these are proven things. The frequency will cause these certain patterns and looks, and we're seeing it everywhere. Look up here. I noticed this forward something. I think up in here. Look at these lines. It literally looks like some. Like, look at this. It's like a river. These are clouds, not water. Clouds, and it's like it's falling. These clouds are falling off a shelf here. Look at that. That is unbelievable. That is amazing. God's name. It looks like a waterfall. Just amazing. This is yesterday. The picture for today won't be in yet. Almost. Get a little bit. Kind of see the this river is still flowing. Whatever's going on here, and comes strange looking clouds here. I mean, we do have our new clouds. For these that aren't aware, I don't know when it was. Maybe a year or two ago, they named 7 new clouds just like that. Decided, hey, you know what? We've got new clouds, and here you go. So you got a roll cloud, you got the hole punch cloud. Oh, God. You got some that are like waves. They look like these little hooks, one after another in a pattern. Uh, I don't know what the heck they called those. Anyway, here's a look at this current storm. Moved up a little northeast from here. This they have named a bomb. I'm not too sure about why you name a storm a bomb, but they do like their play on words anymore. I mean, you've seen the super red wolf friggin' I don't even know what else moon. They just came up with that on the spot because the guy said, "Oh, we thought it sounded cool." There you go. That is our weather department, our geologists naming stuff because they think they either sound cool or terrifying, and strange behavior. It is what it is. Look at this oddity in here. I mean, this looking development. Get down in here. Some plane activity. Uh, very, very strange lines everywhere. We're in here. I don't know what all this looks like. Some kind of particulate in the air. We'll get to that next. We'll go take a look at the particulate levels. Let's do that. Go to this map here. So this is a current map, and what you're looking at is the carbon dioxide surface concentration. So as you can see here, around New York, Boston, it's in the blues. It doesn't get any worse. It gets no worse than that. This is just terrible concentration. Let's look at the um, sulfur dioxide surface mass. I mean, it's not good in my area whatsoever. Not pretty out there. Look around the map. Wow, not so pretty everywhere else either. Well, actually, hold on. Look at my scale. Yes, darker is just on this map. Pretty bad areas. plumes coming off of here. Actually, let's go back and um, look at the particulates. To get the particulates, at different levels and sulfite extinction, aerosol optical thickness. But here you can see, interesting, off the coast of Africa here. So what they got is they got like I don't know what they're calling it exactly, but it's like a dust storm, and it just filters off here into the ocean. And we got a little bit of an updraft here, but in general, the flow is this way right now. But as we see that warm air start to push up, we're going to see this plume start to come in here. Probably, guess where? In like York, Boston area, into my home. The last time that this happened, I'm not sure now. I think it was in the 90s. And the one gentleman I heard talking about it was saying that it lasted 6 months. So look for this. We'll see this in the summer this year, and we'll probably have a lot of poor air quality. We already do. Not going to help it. Very interesting stuff. Take a quick look over here. We'll take a look at the low forecast. This is starting as of currently, right now. You can see these storms, you know, all up and down here. Huntsville, Somerset, Cincinnati, Detroit, Toledo, Sarnia, right to me, back out here. Got some bad snow up in this area. Just run through the forecast a little bit, how everything's going to develop. Looks like they're moving off fairly well, so it shouldn't be too bad for accumulation in that. And we're getting into what, Saturday afternoon now. Sunday morning. Go ahead here and we'll take a look at rain and thunder. Go back to current. Maybe take a look at some of the accumulations over the next little while. Rain accumulation the next 3 days. Uh, Go in here. You like, 1.5 inches. St. Andrews, 1.69 inches. All in here, like half inch, inch and a half. This is a lot of rain. Okay, that's not, an inch of rain is quite an accumulation. So these places in this area, in particular, they're already their rivers and everything are at flood warning. Already, many of them have they've almost crested. So, I mean, they're almost at their peak for able to hold water. So this rain is going to put a lot of them over the edge. We've had it's here back to, I mean, all through this area. It's already soaked, flooded. Had tornadoes there just a couple of days ago, at least one or two. Possibility them right now or last 10 hours or so, and continuing for a little bit in different areas. Got rain accumulation. You can see no depth. Very odd to look at. I'm in Canada here, and we don't have any yet. All this in the United States. Now I realize a lot of this is mountain areas, no highland, whatever, but not all of it is. I mean, you look at the temperature. Find the temperature here. Here we go. Temperature. So if I run this temp, start now, it just continues to stay cool in here. I mean, overnight, in particular, get cold, get warm, a little warm up during the day, but it's amazing. I mean, anything in the blue is 0 and below. You can see down here. Now I have it on Celsius, so My American friends, you'll have to try and figure that one out. But yeah, these are the temperatures we're into now. What, Sunday night, Monday morning. So it's starting to. By next week, this should start to dissipate. The Tuesday in the AM. Yeah, it's starting to get better over there. Anyway, very interesting stuff. Take another quick look at this and CO2 emissions. It's unbelievable. If we go back, this is current now. Is a way to change the time. Huh. Cut out. There we go. So we go back to 2016. You can see darkers are actually better. Um, the admissions, which we've really ramped up on controlling, 2016, they were much better then. Go figure. So still bad in my area, but a lot of clearer, reds and getting into the darks down in here, go down the way down. But if you look at current, back to 2019, boom, look at that. Thought we were better job. Oh well. We'll have to see where this goes, folks. Well, that was interesting. This is my first little podcast on the weather, trying to figure it all out, figure out the OBS system. I hope you enjoyed it. Back over the next few days, and I got a ton of pics, crazy suns, skies, and uh, we just got a rainbow right now. It was a pretty awesome rainbow, to be honest with you. But we'll be back with more, and I hope you have a good night.